Hey guys, hope everybody is doing well. Purpose of this post is to talk about an experience I just had with Facebook Marketplace. I was doing a relatively larger deal, five figures. I was for seal collection stuff. I think it was just over 100 individual items when you're doing the math, and it was just kind of an odd experience. The person wanted to call me several times, which most people don't do. Was super thorough, and asked a lot of questions. I could tell that he was, nervous that maybe I wasn't legit, even though I have 5-star reviews under my profile. And, I accommodated everything he could ask and then some. I mentioned how I was going to be paying. I gave him time frame. We walked through the specifics, and I met all of the hoops that he wanted me to jump through, the hurdles he wanted me to jump over, that sort of thing. And so today, the deal is finally in front of me. I get there at the scheduled time. He shows up 30 minutes late. First thing he says is, "Oh, hey, by the way, I'm adding 4 or 5 of these. I'm taking these away." And I'm like, shit, dude, like we got 100+ items here. I got this whole spreadsheet printout that I'm looking at, thinking, well, that sucks. So we're talking, and then he paused and he goes, "Oh, you're gonna pay cash, right?" And I said, "No, I was very clear. I'm gonna use PayPal. Zelle won't let me send this much to a new recipient." I probably mentioned that to you several different times. And he's like, "Oh, I've just been busy, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "Let's go to your bank right now." I'm like, "No, we're not doing that." And he's like, "Can I see your ID? Can I see some personal chats you've had with other people that you've bought from?" I'm like, "Would you want me to do that to you, to share your identity just so that next seller can feel comfortable working with me?" And he's like, "Can you show me your profile?" I'm like, "Listen, buddy." I was like, I have the same profile. I'm stupid. I use the same profile for my marketplace account as my personal profile on Facebook. And I'm like, if you think that I was sitting here trying to scam you for the last 20 years, waiting for this exact moment to get one over on you, you're crazy. Like, people call me an idiot saying I need to have a separate account, which I do, for my Facebook Marketplace account. And, he's like, "Well, let me see your PayPal account activity. I want to see it." And I'm like, stupidly, it caught me so off guard. I'm like, "See, like I have all these large transactions." I'm such an idiot for doing that. But, all the point of this is not every experience can be great. Had it gone well, though, I was going to be picking it up at 85% of market price, and it was some pretty good stuff that I'm interested in. So I'd love to hear if anybody else has had experiences like that. It just kind of made me nervous, man. Love to hear everybody's thoughts.